One thing I noticed that is very fascinating and interesting at the same time is that relationships are so important that you need them. Like, we need people in our life. You cannot isolate yourself in the situations where everyone is against you and it's only you. There are situations where no one will believe in you and it's up to you to prove them wrong. But there are situations where it's not that no one believes in you, it's just that you have not given them enough credibility to have faith in you. And I'm not saying to please everyone. I'm just saying, like, there's some times where the words that we speak does not align with our action. So when your words that you speak does not align with your actions, your words will betray you. So people get used to that. And when people get used to that, they will just see that you're just a person who like to talk. So it's very important to know that, and how you can monitor the impact of your words and action is based on the people around you. If, for example, someone asks you to do something for them and then you give them your word that you will do it, make sure to do it. Because if you don't do it, what would happen is that the first time they'll forgive you and forget about it. The second times they might be like, there's something here. And the third time it's like, well, it becomes like something they were just used to. The fourth time, the fifth time, when you keep doing it, to them will be like, okay, they're not gonna expect anything from you. And you might think that's a good thing where they don't expect anything from you. But if you ever are in need of telling them something that you actually need them to believe, the reaction will be the same. So don't be surprised when they come to you and be like, I don't believe you. And that's not because they don't believe you. It's just because you have not proven within your track record. There's nothing about you in relation to their relationship that you have proven to be someone who can be trustworthy, someone who they can actually say, you know what, he says he's gonna do that, or she say she's gonna do it, and she's definitely gonna do it. So, and I think that's an interesting thing about relationships. So be a person of your word. It's very important to be a person of your word, because sometimes, what people see and hear is what you give them. The presentations that you present throughout the world is how people will perceive you. The question I would ask is, how do people see you? It's an interesting question because it's a kind of like a self-reflection. Like, when I look in the mirror, what am I looking at? And whatever I'm looking at, how can I relate that to how people are looking at? You don't want to be egocentric where it's like, okay, I'm this, but at the same time, you don't want to be too caught up to the people's opinion to where you lose yourself. So it's always important to have the balance where you allowed criticism to come in, to shape your character, and to shape your moral growth, to shape you and elevate you. But you also allow the room for like, well, this is not me. I know who I am. And if you know yourself so much so that when things that come to destroy you, people's words that are meant to destroy you for evil will be turned for good, because you know yourself, you ground yourself in so much truth to the point where even a lie that is being told, you'll be able to detect it. And when you're able to detect a lie, it's very simple for you to go through adversity, because no matter what happened within those adversity, you know who you are. You understand the concept of who you are as an individual. And you start walking in integrity, because now you are building a life that is formulated upon truth. When you're building a life that is formulated upon truth, when one day you are calling to the office and your boss come to you and tell you, hey, you did something, you did this, I heard this and this and this, you will not be shaken by what they're saying, because you know who you are. You know that for a fact you did not do it. And that is enough to give you peace in that situation. But if you can't understand your character, even if you did not do it, you start doubting yourself. You'll be like, did I actually do this? I might have did it, even if you did not do it. But because you don't know the full import of your beings, of your character, and how powerful your words is, you find yourself crumbling within those questions that is being asked to you. So